How's it going, YouTube? I'm back with that extra video. Well, I wouldn't even say it's an extra video since it's kind of like the next day that y'all probably be seeing this. You probably won't be seeing this until tomorrow and whatnot, since as y'all already know, my internet sucks, so it's gonna take forever for it to actually upload to YouTube. But I thought I'd actually, go ahead and just give y'all a tour of the truck and whatnot, since, came up to somewhat of an inconvenience, since technically got my truck yesterday, which is a Friday, and I made it to the TA, the closest TA, which is 21 miles and whatnot. And since it was a Friday, I guess, a lot of people say this: if you need something done to your truck on a Friday, 9 times out of 10, nothing will be getting done until Monday. So, if you haven't guessed already, technically I'm just sitting here until Monday. And it's kind of boring. I've been on my phone mostly all the damn time, but then when you be on the phone, that gets a little boring also. I wish I would have had a TV in this bitch. It would have made, still would have been probably pretty boring, but at least I would have had something to do. But yeah. So I just thought I'd actually give y'all a tour of the inside of my truck. As y'all can tell from, I guess, the emblem on the side of my head. And I am in a Kenworth. I am in a Kenworth T680. It's gold. Y'all gonna see the outside in a minute and whatnot. But I'm actually glad that I got this. And like I said in the other video, it was pretty much a steal. The only thing I was missing out of it is some drawers and whatnot. But y'all will see that soon. Well, actually, y'all see that about right now. So, as you can see, the whole door is missing off that motherfucker. And, well, I already have my boots and everything up there. That's where my TV's gonna be. If I was to have a TV, I need to get rid of that air freshener. I've been in here since I've been in here. Don't ask what's in the cup. Don't ask what's in the cup. Let's just say it saves me a lot of time from walking all the way from here, all the way over there, across the trucks, all the way to the TA and going into the bathroom. And it kind of sucks because they don't have no toilet seat covers, no disinfectant wipes, no nothing. And eventually I'm gonna have to take a shit. I just ate some Popeyes a couple hours ago. But yeah, it's nothing. I technically had to, cover it with toilet tissue. But it was clean in here until I got in this motherfucker. Now I just got shit all over the place. As y'all can see, I got my trash and whatnot down there. I got my cup right there. I got some extra bags in case I need to throw something away. I got my sleeping bag up here, my dirty ass pillow and whatnot, dirty ass shirt up there. I got my other bag with my other cover down here. And, they offered to give me an extra mattress, which 2 was already in here. I don't know why the fuck I wanted a 3rd one. I don't know. I'll probably take it home with me and just use it for something. I don't know. I might fuck on some shit. Might fuck somebody on the bitch. And the more I actually think about it, I be thinking about getting me a CB radio. But then I don't think I want one. Because I know I could be an asshole. But there's some people out there that can really be an asshole. You might be trying to sleep, motherfucker, early in the morning, drunk as shit, just all on the goddamn shit, and you thinking that's it. Nah, he do it for probably like 15, 25 minutes or whatnot, and you can't get no damn sleep. You gotta turn the bitch down after that. That shit can get on your nerve. That shit can really get on your nerve. But, as y'all can see, I do have an APU system, so that's nice. So when it's cold, I can actually turn on the heat in this bitch without turning on the truck. The only thing that, you know, kind of bothers me about the truck is, hold on one second, let me put in this damn charger. Since, like I said, I've been on the phone all damn day, ain't really nothing. Okay. Ain't really nothing for me to do but be on the phone. But I have APU. These drawers right here, they're missing and whatnot. But I got the bottom one down there. And I got me a refrigerator. You know, I got me a little refrigerator and whatnot. If I can, well, y'all know what a refrigerator look like. If y'all been to Trans Am, yeah, that's technically what the refrigerator is. Since this is a 2015 Kenworth T680 and whatnot. Now, the only thing that kind of gets on my nerves is that the volts. Because the volts, it doesn't seem like it's holding a charge when you got the truck off. So when you decide to, you know, turn the power on, it doesn't have the appropriate amount of volts that it has. So you gotta turn the truck all the way on. That way it can actually get its volts, which it doesn't take long. It only takes maybe like 10 seconds, 10, 15 seconds, whatnot. But that might be annoying, but that's what you get when you get a quality truck. But emphasis on quality truck. It is a quality truck. I will give it to you. Every other truck that I've seen, it was just completely shitty. But this one, I know y'all have already seen. It is a stick. It's a 10-speed. It's a 10-speed stick. And I have been practicing. You know, I got used to floating the gears and whatnot. I'm not really exactly sure how you float when you're downshifting. If anybody has any knowledge about that, fill me in. Let me teach me something. Because if I can find an easier way to downshift instead of doing the slow down first, then you put the clutch in, then you pop it out, rev it up, then you put it back in the lower gear and whatnot. If it's an easier way to bypass that, let me know. Because I can already float the gears going up. And I found out that, I don't know if this goes for if you have a load also, but I know Bob telling me you could start in 6th gear. Now, I don't know if you could start in 6th gear when you're actually under a load. If you can, oh, that's fabulous. That'll be great. That means I don't have to worry about shifting 4 gears. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that would be fucking awesome. That would be goddamn awesome. I ain't got to worry about 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, or 1st. Even though you shouldn't even need to deal with the 1st or 2nd. Not even 3. But, I don't know. To each his own. Some people like it. I was saying like a tight space, I might deal with a 2nd gear. But then when I get room, I'm going to put that bitch in 5th gear. But, I am happy I actually got this because I don't have to worry about adjusting the 5th wheel. You know, I don't have to worry about moving it. It's stationary. That bitch don't move at all. Just like the trucks at Trans Am, it has the release locking jaw lever and whatnot. So that's a plus. You know, it just doesn't have, you know, the airbag release to, you know, lower the back end of the truck. That way you can just easily just move from under the truck, which it's not a deal breaker. It's not a deal breaker at all. But so far, when I was driving it up here, seems, you know, it runs good and whatnot. It only has, which I thought it was 260 something thousand miles on it, but really it's 330 something thousand miles on it, which is still not bad. Technically, you might as well say it's broken in at that point. But yeah, I know y'all saw my sleeping bag up there and everything like that. Oh, give me a second. Since I'm technically been stuck here. Since I'm technically gonna be stuck here for the whole weekend, you gotta have some water, you gotta stay hydrated. I try not to spend as much money while I'm here and whatnot, because I'm trying to save my money for when I actually get on the road and I actually need it for fuel and all that other good shit. But I did buy me an Atlas. I went ahead and got me an Atlas. Motor Carrier's 2017 Road Atlas, Rand McNally. Now you're probably thinking, why would I need an Atlas when I got the goddamn Rand McNally GPS? Well, that's technology, and sometimes technology will let you down. Okay, yeah, I meant to actually do a Trans Am video about that Garmin. Be careful when you use that Garmin. Sometimes that Garmin will suck. That Garmin will send you to an area you're not supposed to be in. Like when I was with my trainer, the Qualcomm that technically they will be putting in this truck, it tried to send him down a road where trucks aren't supposed to go down. But instead he tried to ride him down there, but we ended up getting to where we needed to go. We just had to go the long way around. But in the Atlas, I just want to actually, my trainer, he had taught me how to use an Atlas, since you got to go through the little well, while you're training with your trainer and whatnot, you have to do you got to do a couple exercises, and one involves, reading an Atlas and learning how to use an Atlas, which, I mean, is actually quite easy. And if anything, I might use this more than the GPS. I'm gonna use the GPS, but taking like interstates and highways and this and that, I might use the Atlas just to, get a little better at it. But that's whole part of pre-planning, though. You do not read an Atlas while you're driving. I hope y'all don't do that. But I think it's good to actually have an Atlas. And I got a few other things. Got me some seals, just in case, because you never fucking know. Even though I never really had to use any extra seals and whatnot, but you might as well have it. I got me a logbook, because you never fucking know. And a 2017 fuel finder. It shows where all the truck stops at, the fuel stop, the little mom and pop fuel areas and whatnot that, we might not even know about. So sometimes it's best to just be prepared. So, and there's one thing, that my mama taught me. God bless her soul, rest in peace. Always be prepared. Sometimes it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. But yeah, so the volts is the only thing that kind of sucks about the truck. Oh well, it's another thing. The cigarette lighters, what it is? The 12-volt cigarette lighters, that's right here and right here. Them bitches don't work. But the one up front where it matters does. So what I had to do, I had to get one of them dual charging, what they call them, dual charging, I don't know. Technically I had to get one of these. Dual charging ports, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Just to make sure I got everything that I need charged up and ready to go. As of right now, I'm charging up my phone right now. But the one on the left side, the USB ports, I typically use that for charging my phone. And the other one, that's to charge up my truck GPS. But other than that, all the lights work, the APU work. Since all my shit is down here, as y'all can see, technically I'm staying up there. I'm sleeping up there, which I don't mind. For some reason, I like sleeping at a higher elevation. I like sleeping high. I don't know. Makes me I don't fucking know. I don't know what the hell to call it. But yeah. We're about to go outside and we're about to see how the outside look. I see it kind of warmed up a little bit too. It's not too cold as it was earlier. Yeah, it's always good to make sure that your door is not locked and whatnot. But yeah, I'm just checking my tires. I was doing this while I was out here earlier. And technically everything did look good. As y'all can see, as y'all know how they teach y'all in school and whatnot, you gotta check in. You know, it's just a little rust, but not too bad. That's just mud over there. Airbags not leaking. The U-bolts looking good. The brake pads are looking all right. I know the truck is dirty and whatnot, but it's like while I'm here at the TA, since I'm here, I actually was looking at the tires. As y'all can see, the tires are looking good. You know, the tires are looking good, except for this right here. Except for this one. That has a nail in it. But other than that, I actually like these a whole lot better than the little crinkly ones that Trans Am kind of have. The glad hands looking good. Technically, it seems like the truck has been actually well maintained. It seemed like it was well maintained. I need to get the bitch washed. As y'all can see, this is how it looks. I just got the damn windshield put in yesterday and whatnot. That's why it's still tape and whatnot. But all in all, it's looking pretty good. I think I'd have made me a good choice. I'm sorry, but I had to snatch it up from whoever the hell was trying to get it. I say it just needs a good little truck washing. Just need a little cosmetic work. Nothing too bad about it. Oh. Alright, sorry about that. I was looking down at the screen to make sure, you know, the volts didn't go down. Because sometimes opening the door affects the volts. And if it did, I would have had to turn the truck on and run it for a couple seconds. And well, yeah, my little system though turned off and whatnot, so I gotta turn it back on. Come on. No, that's too high. All right, 75, that's good. But all in all, my opinion on quality, quality is technically just a place to get your feet wet when it actually comes to leasing. If you don't exactly want to be a lease operator from a company, which I technically don't really see much of a difference. If you lease, well, I see a difference when you actually lease from a company. you're under their authority, you're under their insurance, you're under all that extra, shit that they got going on and whatnot. And they technically maintain their trucks until 5, I think like a 5-year term or something, and then they either sell them or give them to someone else or some shit. Or if you're like the person that did a 5-year lease with Trans Am, you would actually have the option to buy the truck at the end of your 5 years, which I ain't about to be in no 5-year lease. Quality, they lease you the truck. They have their own, bobtail insurance and everything like that. They accounting and tax services and whatnot. The dude called me earlier yesterday and explained the whole thing to me. I'm gonna deal with it for right now. I really don't plan on being with them for too long, since their lease terms, the max lease for them is 7 years, and as I don't know nobody that probably, well, I really don't know that many people out here while I'm doing this, since I'm still a rookie, you guys. I am still a rookie, but I still look at myself as the trucking prodigy. But it's probably some people that actually plan on keeping their quality trucks for 7 years and owning it at the end. The only way I see that happening, is if they came up on a great truck, a truck that technically nothing wrong with it at all, and that would probably be rare. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. My low voltage thing came on. As y'all can see that. So now I got to turn the truck on. I got to turn the truck on, let it run for a few seconds. And then another sucky thing about it is that since I turned it on, when I turn it off, my little heater system back here turns off along with it. So I got to go back there and turn that back on. And there's one thing I noticed about that heater system is that it doesn't stay on. I mean, it stays on, but it has a set time limit. When you turn it on, it's only on for 10 hours. And once 10 hours is up, it turns off. I would guess it turns off. I'm not quite sure. But I see it's been counting down from 10 hours. But yeah, the only reason I would see somebody actually keeping a quality truck is if it's outstandingly in good condition. I mean, excellent mint condition, straight out the plastic pack. However you want to call it, however the hell you want to call it, it has to just be that good a truck. It has to be, cause it's not bad, but I can't see myself having this for 7 years. You know how many miles would be on this shit in 7 years if I was to have it? I probably would have damn near hit a 1,000,000 mile mark, probably 800,000. And then you might as well say it's probably a done deal with the truck, unless somebody actually want to keep it, knows how to, keep it running good. Me, I ain't about to go through all that. I'm too lazy for all that shit. So I still plan on maybe keeping it, depending on when I get on this fucking road. Cause I'm still ready. Cause the longer I'm sitting and not carrying any loads, I'm not making any money and I'm losing money. So I should be getting on road this week. They said, people at the TA, they already got my information. They got me in the computer. They said they'll give me a call Monday. So I guess they're gonna give me a call Monday. I just roll my happy ass right to the little shop thing right there, and I guess they just service it from there. Hopefully it's not much they got to do. I hope they change that goddamn tire. That way I can have me some, brand new tire with no damn nail in it. Which I didn't even see the nail when I was at quality, because I checked it, unless, the wheel was probably turned at a certain angle, couldn't see it. But other than that, the only problems I see with the truck is just the nail in the tire and the volt thing. But I don't think they take care of like that type of, I don't know, they might do. But if not, another good thing about it is that since this is a 2015, it has the warranty. Now, getting it from quality, you sign the paper that says as is, no warranty. But this truck still has the warranty from the manufacturer. So if anything was to come up or anything like that, I can most likely just call the manufacturer, make sure they can actually do something with it. Most likely they will, but and it's a 5-year not lease, but a 5-year warranty. So, because the paper was in here, I don't know how I just managed to stumble on it. It was just on the floor. I don't know, but it was on the floor. I read it. It was a 5-year warranty. So for it being a 2015, still got about 3 years on it. So, and that's good. That's real good. That kind of gives me the opportunity that if I wanted to use this truck for 2 years or 2.5, or just ride the bitch out for 3 years, I could use that warranty for them to fix anything that's going on with it and possibly ride it for a year or two extra. Maybe then, slight chance, probably do 6-7 years. That's the only way. I'm still kind of debating on the whole thing. But it is, it seems a little, sounds good. It looks good. How does that sound? I'm ready to go ahead and get my first load. But quality, the thing is, you have to take your time. Take your time, pre-trip a truck. This is when that pre-tripping really comes into play. You have to look for everything. Look for everything that that needs DOT attention, like the tires, the lights, your headlights. Make sure your DOT tape is on there. Make sure your rims aren't cracked or anything like that. Make sure. What else? Make sure your bumper's good. Make sure the oil. Make sure no leaks or anything like that. Make sure it's actually in road ready running condition. Because if it's not, you can always take it back to quality. And depending on your reason why you're bringing it back, they'll actually let you pick out another truck. Because from what I'm hearing is that if you do take a truck and you be out on the road, you're driving it, you're doing loads and whatnot, and you just want to take it back just to take it back or whatnot, if you don't have a good enough reason, you probably won't be able to lease from them for about 6 months. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I'm still in the learning stages just like everybody else. So I'm not saying the information that I give is 100% correct. But hopefully I'm in the ballpark. If I'm not, somebody fill me in, let me know. But like I said in the last video, it's a walk-away lease. If it just so happens you done made enough money, the amount of money that you actually wanted, and you just wanted to go put down on the truck, then you can actually just bring the truck back. There's no penalties. there's no penalties except for that, you know, you can't lease from them for about 6 months or so if you wanted to come back. But I don't think, why would you want to come back if you actually going to get your own truck now? But other than that, oh goodness, no, I gotta climb. Y'all see me? Yeah, I kind of had to climb. I need to get me a little GoPro camera or something, because I know y'all probably tired of this thing cutting my head off. Y'all can't see my beautiful hairy face. I think I'm the reason why they really made the movie Beauty and the Beast. Because I am a beast, but as soon as you cut all this hair off, I'm just beautiful. I'm just beautiful. Very, very radiant, vibrant skin color. Oh man. Yeah. But the brakes. Ah, shit. Yeah, sorry about that. Y'all know how I usually like to do things. I like to do things raw and uncut. So whatever happens in the video, it happens in the video. You know, you might as well say it's very informative and it's also for your entertainment. But I think it was earlier, a guy who had, you know, a gray Peterbilt out here, or a black Peterbilt. For some reason, I guess his truck wouldn't start. He's just been trying. And then I think it got to a point where he had no choice but to actually call a tow service to actually get it towed. And I don't know, man, what the fuck? Little voltage thing came back on. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see. I don't know. But he had no choice but to call a tow service, so I guess they towed his truck and whatnot like that. And the load, I don't know if somebody else came and just hooked up to the load, because it's another truck that's right in front of me blocking it, so I can't really tell if it's another truck that hooked up to it or it's just sitting there and somebody's going to come and get it. I'm not sure, but technically this is the owner-operator life. Now, I'm not fully prepared